Hi kids, welcome back.
To my YouTube channel.
Yes, to my YouTube channel.
Today, we're going to show our favorite top 10 monster truck.
I don't think we're going to show monster trucks today, but what we're going to do, we're going to take my 1998 Lexus LS400 through a wash. You can even see right back there, there's bird poop all over the window. There's just bird poop everywhere. It's terrible. So we're going to see if we can get this a little bit cleaner today, and we'll take you along for the ride. Now, before somebody starts blasting me for taking my classic Lexus through a drive-through wash, sorry, but it gets it cleaner. It's better than having bird poop on it. This car lives under an oak tree, so it's important to keep it clean every now and then. And I'm gonna put some spray wax on it. But you know, for those of you that have your own cars and you don't believe in doing drive-through washes, I agree with you. You know, so don't hate. But this is just what I'm doing, and you can do whatever you want with your car too. But yeah, you can see just from this, it's pretty dirty. I should have taken a before picture, but I didn't think of it. But you can see it's nasty. So anyway, we're about to go in, and I will film that as well. All right, here we are, getting ready to go through the wash. Now, I hate these washes.
It's gonna be fun to catch the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hate these washes for a number of reasons. The first one being that I feel like no matter what, my alignment gets messed up because of these tracks. Because even though they help guide you in, it's still not good. And not to mention that the brushes scratch the paint, and it's just not the way to wash a car. But you know, for $8 and to have it be convenient, you know, I figure instead of like, you know, having the car stay dirty, you know, I figure instead of having the car stay dirty, it's better to just get it clean. Even though I know it's bad for the paint, but it's worse for the paint to keep it as dirty as it is. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So here we go. This is a fairly new wash, and I've been using them, you know, every 2-3 weeks, depending. I have several cars, so this works out pretty well. And I'm just doing their cheapest wash. I'm gonna hit it with spray wax. So I don't know if you can tell, you know, the LS400, it keeps the volume down inside, even with these brushes and sprays going. Hopefully my mirror doesn't get popped here. Good. How about this one? Yeah, it's okay. There we go. Right so far. Take a look at there. Whoa. Got my helper with me. It's soaping you.
And you can soap you at it.
Well, it is. Now, one thing, and I can't remember if I mentioned this in my review. I rambled on and on in my review. But for this car, this is a 98, I was able to actually retrofit this car to accept a car seat anchor mount, like on the top. I think it was like $20, $25 from the dealership. I had to make a slight opening in my rear deck upholstery in order to screw the screw in. But, you know, it worked out great. The only downside is that I have to use a seat belt to mount the car seat, but at least it does have the top tether. So that's kind of nice. So if any of you are looking to buy one of these and you have a family or you're thinking about having kids, you know, car seat safety is so important. I think we could all agree. All right. And so, you know, it really gave me some added peace of mind when I was able to add that top tether. That was pretty good. So, yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Well, we're going to do the vacuum now.
Like inside.
Yeah. Well. All right, so I'm gonna vacuum up here, and then we'll take a couple of shots of the outside, and then I'll see you guys at the end. All right, so we've done our wash. Now I've hit the car with the McGuire's Ultimate Quick Wax. Not sponsored content, but hey, Mr. McGuire, if you're watching this, you know I wouldn't be opposed. Good stuff. So yeah, I just kind of went over the car with some quick wax and cleaned up pretty nice. It's obviously not perfect, but you know, it'll do. In a minute, I'm going to open the trunk. I'm going to try and clean out the jams here, whatever you call it, in between the where the weather stripping is. That was something I had to replace. A couple of years ago, my trunk was getting flooded and didn't know why, and that's what it was. So yeah, I'm just going to hit it with the vacuum and then put my rag in there. You can see here where I retrofitted. That's where I retrofitted the top tether there. It works great. So we'll be back. So as I mentioned, the car lives under an oak tree. And you can see there's all the crud that gets in here. So it's really good to actually do this with a power washer, but even if you just get a rag in here, clean out that jam. I already vacuumed out all the leaves and acorns and all of that business. Sorry, my trunk's messy. But so just kind of get it as good as you can. Pressure washer works best, but you know, they don't have that here. So probably my next wash, I'll do that either at home or at one of those do-it-yourself places. Get that pressurized water in there. Works really well. See, it's already a lot cleaner, get a lot of the junk out. And then some of this residue builds up down here too. So we're gonna get that. The paint on my bumper is pretty much trash at this point, so it was like that when I bought it. So I'm not too worried about it. Hoping I can find a nice one at a junkyard to swap out one of these days, but there are just so many. All this came with the car, all these scratches and everything. But you know, she wasn't very expensive when I bought her, and it was a good looking car still. So gonna vacuum up the inside. I think that's gonna conclude our little car wash trip here. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Even if you totally disagree with everything I'm doing, I totally understand. But it's just what I did today for my car. So I wish you all the very best of luck. And see you in the next one.